All right, I think we are live now. Give me some yeses or ones or anything in the chat box, some hays, to let me know that you guys are seeing this and that you can hear me okay and you can see me on camera okay. I just want to make sure that everything is good. It's been a while. It has. All right, I can see that we are now live. We've got some people in here. Hey, what is up, Dynamo Gaming? Kylo Ren, yo. Cascade, what up, what up? Nonsense T, Jeremiah, Muhammad. Yo, welcome, guys. I'm glad to see you guys all here. Melissa, Jeremy, Robert. Oh, you guys are coming in like wildfire here. That is awesome. The best advice on lead gen. Thanks, Scott. I appreciate that. Syriac, Abhinav, Dream Club, Deep Bass, Vivek, John, Shark, Media Group. What is up? Jay, Yuki, Jeremiah. Man, there is a lot of people here, guys. That is awesome. Thank you. Hello World says we missed you. I missed you guys too. So yeah, we're going to have to just do a little update. I'm doing a live stream to give a little update. Not so much teaching stuff, but I may do some Q&A. We'll do a little bit of Q&A, but more so, obviously, you guys have noticed I've kind of disappeared from YouTube for a little while here. So I do want to talk about why, what's been going on, what you guys can expect in the future, all that good stuff. Lots of people saying I'm the best. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, can you at least like the live? Yeah, thank you. Like the live stream. Jeremiah has the right idea. And if you're not subbed, drop and sub too. So yeah, about 2 weeks ago, I had bad allergies. At least I thought they were allergies. And I got like really sick. I was just like in my car driving and like all of a sudden it just was kind of like hard to breathe. And like, it's kind of typical allergy stuff for me. Like I get that a lot. Then all of a sudden, that kind of like passed and it like dropped down into my throat. And I just had like a sore throat for like so long. Like it just wouldn't end and it was just getting really annoying. So anyways, long story, I finally went to the doctor and they gave me some antibiotics. That was about like probably a week later, I think. And yeah, they gave me some antibiotics. They said a sinus infection. And it was just basically dripping down my throat, and that's what was kind of causing all my symptoms. But I just didn't feel like doing anything with this going on. Like I was just like totally drained energy wise. Like I literally like have not been really able to even work that much. And that's why I haven't been on YouTube. So yeah, had that. That was insane. Within 3 days of that antibiotic that I was taking, I started having all kinds of weird side effects from it. I have never taken that one before. So I was getting like weird panic attacks and my sinus infection wasn't getting better. In fact, it was getting worse. Like I would have days where it felt like it was starting to go away and then all of a sudden it would come back like harder than ever before. So that was crazy. So eventually they switched me on another antibiotic, and I'm on like day 7 of that antibiotic now. And I'm almost done with it. Day 7 of 10. And I'm feeling good. I've been feeling good for about 2 days now. I was kind of waiting to see what was going to happen because I didn't want it to be like in the past where like I started to get sick and then, or started to get better and then I got sick again. I wasn't sure if that was going to happen again, but yeah, it's just been draining and it sucks. In the summer, I don't usually get sick in the summer. And I don't think most people really do. It's mostly a winter thing. But yeah, these allergies, man, they just kicked my butt this year, turned into a sinus infection, and yeah, they really drained me. So yeah, thankfully I work from home. I run my own business. That's the nice part. I'm always thankful about, being able to have passive income and stuff that's going on. Even when I'm not, working or actively doing things, I can still be making money. So, it just goes to show, guys, that you should definitely have something passive set up in your business. Don't put all of your eggs in one thing that depend on you 100%. Get systems, get processes, get things in place, so that you can have things running. I see a lot of people say they can relate, that they suffer from the same thing. Steve says, I've been taking Nutribiotic every day for 25 years and haven't had a cold sore throat ever since. Check it out. I will check that out. Thanks, Steve. Yeah. I'm glad to be feeling better, though, and it feels good to be back and have my energy back. Yesterday was really the first day I really started feeling good with no symptoms. The day before that, I even 5 days into the antibiotic or 4 days in, I had like a fever, so it was pretty crazy into the new antibiotic. But yeah, I feel good now. How many streams of income do I have? Man. Well, I have my software streams of income. I have my training programs. I have YouTube. I have local clients that are like more like client stuff, where they pay me. I have lead gen stuff. I have affiliate marketing. So I have a rental property. So, 7 that I can count of off the top of my head, but there's probably more. There's probably more out there that I'm not thinking of. But yeah, it's really, I'm really thankful to have those different streams of income. Now, don't take that the wrong way. Don't take that to mean that you should go get 7 streams of income. I think really mastery comes by focusing on one thing and getting really good at it. And what I really think I mean by not putting your eggs in one basket is basically like, I guess it's nice to diversify a couple things, but what I really mean is like, don't put all your eggs on yourself and put all the workload on yourself. Try to get some systems in place so that you can, go off if you have to and get rested up. Have a team in place if you need to, some virtual assistants or something. Next time, drink a shot of apple cider vinegar straight, or you can steam it. Do it as soon as you start feeling bad. I will definitely try that too. That's a good tip. I do try apple cider vinegar if I feel like I'm getting strep throat or something. Like I'll like gargle it, but I've never tried that. So I'll try that. Is Maps Menor still profitable? Yeah, absolutely still profitable. I see Jeremy commented right above you. Jeremy is working with a roofing client right now that I've talked with him about. It's definitely profitable, and there's a lot of people doing it. And there's a lot of just a lot you can do with it. So definitely profitable. I have a client I set up on Maps right before I got sick. There's a book I like called Work the System. Talks a lot about it. Awesome. Yeah. It's definitely important. After take so much antibiotics, you may need a heavy probiotic supplement with as many different strains as possible to replenish your gut. Thanks, Steve. Yeah, that's a good point. I have heard that as well, because it kills good bacteria too when you take it. How to help real estate agents in selling and earning. You can, Facebook ads would be great for real estate agents because you can get highly targeted, but also Google Maps. You could rank YouTube videos with the property address. That'd be really easy. What would you charge for site speed optimization? Christina, I would probably charge anywhere from $250 to $500 for something like that, but you could charge even more. I think that would be a really easy sale is around that price point. Those are typically the price points we like to go for when it's kind of just an easy one-off service like that. Steve says, I also take apple cider vinegar every day. Removes basal cell carcinoma spots in a few days. That's crazy. That's really crazy. Let's see. Is there any active support in Maps Menor? Had that on my mind lately about joining that program. Melissa, we have unparalleled support in the industry. Not only do we have a members forum where other members will come in and share things, which is awesome, right? Because we all grow together. That's what I love about this business is like, I'm out here learning things every day too. And, if someone else comes across something, they post it in the forum. We all grow together. We can't just like work with all the clients. So, like we can't be greedy and just like, there's so many businesses out there, 500,000 every single month just in the United States alone are starting up. So we all grow together. But in addition to that, we have a support desk and team in place. Like even while I'm sick, like there's people in there that are dedicated to answering questions. I'm in there as well on some of the harder questions. Like we have a support team built out. We've been doing this a long time. I really don't think you'll find a better support system than we have on Maps or anything local marketing related for that matter. We've been doing it a long time. I'm probably one of the oldest people, well, not oldest people, but one of the oldest, like, original local marketing people that have been doing local marketing. Like, if you go back and look at people's track records, like, I've been doing this for a long time. I started off really, really young as a teenager. So I've been doing this a long time. I've got a lot of experience, and I've seen a lot of people come and go in this industry. So I don't think you'll find a better support system. Not to boast or anything like that, but just straight facts. I think that we have the systems, we have the tools in place, and I connect and I network with other people as well. You know, like, for example, there's a link in the description of this video right now to sign up for a free training. That free training is with 2 other guys from Offline Sharks, they're called. And these are people that I connected with several years after I started, who I saw doing big things. And like I said, we all grow together. So if there's people I can put you into connection with, I will. Awesome, I'm going to join. I need it. Thanks. I really appreciate that, and I look forward to working with you in there as well. I watched a video the other day on GMB from 4 years ago that you did. Yeah, like I said, we've been doing it a long, long time. So, and not theory, right? Like, we work with clients, and we've been working with clients, and that is how like, some people on YouTube, right? You see some people on YouTube, or anywhere for that matter, right? They get rich because of teaching other people how to make money, right? That's how a lot of them get rich. That's how a lot of them make their money. I made my money by working with clients. I made my money by doing what I'm teaching you guys how to do right now. That's how I made my money. And of course I make money on YouTube and training programs and software. You know, of course, like, why wouldn't I do that too? But I originally made my money by doing what I'm teaching. So that's also something I find, you know, when I'm looking at something, I want to know, are they doing, you know, what they're actually saying? So always look at that too. I made my welcome to my channel intro video. How can I get views who are not subscribed to my channel to subscribe? Ask them. You notice at the beginning, almost at the beginning of every video I do, I ask people to subscribe. I have little things that pop up throughout my videos. Once I started doing that, I saw a huge, huge increase in subscribers just by simply asking them. If you don't ask, they're probably not going to do it. So just ask them. You can give them a reason too. Shark Media Group says, I have made over $100,000 from Paul, Nick, and Tom's training in less than a year. That is awesome. And Jason actually won the Jason's Shark Media Group won the one-on-one coaching call with me from one of the offers that we did. He absolutely doing crazy things. So he's got a spot opened up in the mall. That's awesome though. Big congrats, and awesome that you took action. You know, I love seeing that. That's what drives me, guys. That's what makes me do this stuff. You know, like I said, I could stop doing YouTube. I could stop doing all of this stuff, and I'd be fine. But that's one of the things that drives me to keep doing this stuff. Is seeing success stories like that. Like I said, I just heard about Jeremy working with a client too. And when I see people take action, like, I love helping. I love helping people who are taking action and actually out there landing clients, and they're trying, you know. That's the big thing for me. I'm a teenage beginner on ClickBank. I was just wondering if there are any fees for affiliates, and if so, do they charge your bank account or take a percentage of your commission? No, there's no fees on ClickBank that I know of. They just basically pay you every 2 weeks. What's your favorite method that feels most valuable to others and least scammy to you? I love client stuff, because how can that be scammy by helping someone increase their business and get more customers? You know, that's why I like that, and that's why that's kind of my go-to thing. But I don't think I think anything where you're providing value to someone, like, it's fine if you ask for money in exchange for that value. Like, a lot of people are afraid of that. I'm not. Like, you should get paid. You should get paid well if you're good at what you do. So if you're providing value for someone, I think that is, you know, that's fine. Even if it's affiliate marketing, if you're solving someone's problem with that affiliate product, awesome. You know, you should be paid for that. Let's see here. There's lots of comments coming in. Jeremy said, I'm still trying to get my client from page 2 of Google to page 1. I'm thinking it's the backlinks you showed me. Yeah, definitely go after those backlinks, Jeremy. I think that's what it is too for you. There's definitely some competition there. So gather up a list of them and go after them. You'll get it. You're really close too. Love your content. Thanks, Adam. Can you make a video on how to set up your accounts with clients? Yeah, I could probably make a video like that. Noah says, hey, you replied to me, that's sick. Thanks, Noah. The world is yours. Yeah, the world's mine. Okay. I'm going to answer a couple more questions and I'm going to wrap this up because I do have some other things I've got to get done today. As you can imagine, taking off of work for a long time, I got backlogged on some stuff. But I did want to pop in here and let you guys know what's up because I saw a lot of you guys were worried and wondering, what happened to me. So I'm okay. I'm doing good now. Do you know anything about Facebook ad breaks and making money from it? A Facebook friend asked me about it. I haven't had a chance to research it. I'm not really sure what you mean about that. Maybe there's something that popped up that I don't know about. But I'll look into it unless you say something. I'll follow up to that, but I'm not really exactly sure what you're asking. Will there be a replay of the webinar later? Yeah, so the webinar in the description of this video. I would highly encourage you guys right now to go click register for that webinar. That's going to be, I think it's an hour and 20 minutes. Yeah, an hour and 20 minutes. What we're going to be, we will have a replay on it, most likely, as long as, technology cooperates. But what we're going to talk about on that webinar is my friends, Nick, Tom, and I, we're going to come in and we're going to show you basically a strategy that you can implement if you're a beginner or if you don't have an existing portfolio that positions you to be a local influencer. So, you think of YouTubers out here, right? Like maybe myself or like Gary Vaynerchuk or like Grant Cardone. They're influencers, right? You look up to them, you trust them, maybe you trust them, but some people you obviously trust who are influencers, and you might make the decision after seeing what they do to buy something from them. Well, what Nick, Tom, and I are going to show you is we're going to show you how to basically become a local influencer, an influencer in the local marketing community, and how to use that to basically land 10 clients every single month. So definitely sign up for that if you're new to this kind of stuff, or even if you're experienced but you're not landing the clients you want to, go sign up for that. And I think you'll really, really get a lot out of it, and we're excited to share it with you. And like I said, I'm going to be getting off of here and we're going to be going live on that in an hour and 20 minutes. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And if you're watching this on the replay, I'm sure we'll have a different link set up in there for you to watch the replay of it. Cass K says, is designing t-shirts from print to online purchase worth it? It can be, yeah, if you find the right niche. I've actually, here, let me show you this. This is pretty cool. I've actually went as far as to invest in, a legit setup. I have a heat press. So there's another stream of income. I have a heat press. I have a vinyl cutter. So I can actually press screen printed shirts right onto that as well. Yeah, another income stream. Again, guys, I don't just teach theory. I actually do the things that I talk about. So there you go. Well, yeah, that's my little setup here in my office. It's pretty fun. I like it. I design a lot of my own clothes as well. Obviously, those of you who've been following me know I'm big on fashion. I really, really love fashion. I love designer stuff, but I also design a lot of my own clothes as well. So if you haven't yet, check out my CE-owned clothing line, ceowned.com. It's like CEO and then owned at the end. It's in the description too. It's number 3. If you see the bullet point number 3 in the description of this video, you can go check that out. Jason said I'll be there to hang out. Awesome. Look forward to it. Jeremy said I made money offline selling a simple site. I got $300 on hand. Now I'm working on their SEO and Google My Business. That's awesome. Jeremy's gonna be one of those guys that blows up. I can see it. I can predict it. He's got the drive. I'm pretty good at predicting these things. One last question. How did you begin? Man, pretty much like everyone else out there, the struggle. I was struggling and I wanted to end the struggle. So I decided to start researching how to make money. And this was before we had YouTube. You know, I wish that there was someone like me on YouTube back when I started, because there just really wasn't. But I came across other things, advertisements, forum communities, and I just started consuming content, you know, in the form of mostly written articles or courses. And I just started learning and eventually implementing. You know, that's the big thing. Don't just learn, but actually implement. And trying over and over again. You know, I failed a lot. Sure, everyone fails, but people don't usually see those failures, right? They only see you get it right. And then they're like, oh, you know, he can do it. But what I really like now, I like YouTube. I like that you can see people flying on private jets. You know, I like that you can see, you know, a guy like me buy a BMW i8, right? I don't find that stuff like, it doesn't put me off. It doesn't turn me off. Like, I like seeing that average people can go out there. They can be flying on private jets. They can be buying Lamborghinis, because that shows me, hey, it's possible. You know, if they can do it, I need to think bigger. I can do it too. So just remember that, you know, we all start pretty much from the same place, from a struggle. And we decide to just say enough is enough. If someone else out there can do it, I'm going to do it too. So that's how I started. It's probably how you're starting. Just put your mind to it. I love your energy and style, Paul. Thank you for everything. Respect. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to wrap up here. We'll end it on that note. I'll be back with more videos. I don't know if I'm going to stick to that schedule I was on before. So if you're not subscribed, make sure you subscribe and tick that bell notification icon, because I'm going to be releasing videos probably on a different schedule since I've been sick. You know, I'm a little backlogged on things I need to catch up. But I'm going to be releasing some fire content, so make sure that you're subscribed. Hit that like button. Jeremy says, I hope we all here can meet up in Florida or your hometown with you. Where in Florida are you, Jeremy? That would be awesome. But yeah, I will see you. We'll check out that Nutribiotic, Steve. Thank you. Appreciate that. I'll see you in a video really soon. I can promise you that. Or I'll see you in an hour and 15 minutes on that webinar. If you go and sign up for it, pauljames.com/new live class. It's in the description. Yeah, I know my stream is kind of acting up. My internet sucks here. Sometimes I live in the woods. But anyways, guys, we'll go ahead. We'll wrap it up here. Thanks again. I'm Paul James. Peace out.